Why produce steel? We can just get it from China. What's the problem? We don't need to produce steel, do we? Steel, that's not even anything. We don't use any steel. Just steel, who cares, man? Who cares? The Pittsburgh Steelers, who cares? Those are antiquated terms. Now we can sell to other countries our entertainment and our finance industry. That's literally what people are arguing. That, oh, China, well, not China, but other countries will export, or to them, we will export to them our entertainment and our investment capabilities while they're actually building. Literally, this is some of the stuff I'm reading from the anti-tariff people. They're like, oh man, they can export. We can export our software that they steal the IP and intellectual property from. We can export our Netflix, our services, our entertainment stuff, movies, NBA. We can export NBA basketball. That's great, and we'll just buy the steel from these guys because David Ricardo, comparative advantage. Let me just show you how bad it's got here, dudes. Let me make this a little bit bigger. China and steel production. I just looked this up. And we're going to go back to 1970. And it's just a little crappy thing I made here. 1970, you can see, and you can see right here. Here's U.S. in metric tons. You can see we were producing about, let me just move this down. I should make it a little bit lower here. Boink, boink. There we go. We were producing 119 metric tons of steel. China was producing 18, so we were producing 10 times more than them. In 1980, we were producing 3 times more than them. In 1996, they overtook us. In 1996, they overtook us in the production of steel. In 2000, we were producing 101 metric tons, which is the exact same we were producing in 1980, and China was producing 128. In 2010, we were producing 85. All right, so our metric ton production of steel just dropped, and China was producing 627. By the way, automation, Josh, that will solve the dilemma. We've had massive automation of steel production, and we're still not producing what we used to before we had automation. Is that good? I don't think so. The reason I'm sitting here is because I got a big old dog on my toes. Okay, all right, you leaving me? You leaving me behind? Come here. Oh, you don't want to hang out with me anymore. No, we just came inside, puppy. Then China jumped up like a freaking, look at that, like Neil Armstrong going to the moon at 24,000 miles an hour. Okay. To reach escape velocity. If you believe that. And you can see they went from 128 million metric tons to 627 metric tons. Look at that right there. It's crazy. And we, of course, dropped, like I said. Then they went up to one. Look at all that, dude. It was crazy. And then they fell off a little bit, and we grew up a little bit. I don't know what's going on in 2025. But anyway, you can see right there. China is 54% of all steel is being produced by China. 4% of all steel is being produced by the U.S. Now, China has maybe some substandard steel. So are they well known for building the most quality steel possible? No, we have higher quality steel, but we don't have enough. We certainly don't have enough to be self-sufficient. I don't know what to tell you. It's kind of like when he had all that oil in the ground and we were like, no, we just came inside. Come here, puppy. No. When he had all that oil in the ground and we're relying on our enemies in the Middle East to give us oil, it's like, it boggles the mind. And the same thing's happening here with steel. We can do it. Oh, but no one's going to want to build steel. Don't you know? Gen Z or whatever the hell it is, they're not going to want to do laborious work. And I'm like, okay, well, who's getting the oil, extract the oil and natural gas? Anyway, it's embarrassing when people say that because I'm like, okay. Especially when they're college professors and stuff who have never done crap for nobody. The point being is, my friends, we have got to rebuild this industry, the steel making capacity. We've got to keep going on with extracting oil and natural gas. These are just intuitively national security issues. Not to see this is just I don't know, man. I don't know why these people are so anti-tariff. Like no, the 1897 didn't do anything. It's just weird. God bless. Love your thoughts. Write your congressman. Calling the congressman is fine. Emailing him doesn't mean anything. You got to write to him. A letter is always trust me. A letter to your congressman is always looked at because very few people write anymore. So actually taking a letter, printing it, putting it in an envelope, and putting a stamp on there, that's the most effective way to get through your congressman. And email doesn't mean crap. Email is too easy. God bless. We'll see you.